Hey guys, I'm Jesse from the YouTube channel Jesse the Reader, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Epic Adaptations, the series here on Epic Reads where I keep you in the know on all the recent YA book-to-movie and book-to-TV adaptation news. There's not too much adaptation news to update you guys on this month, but there have been some happenings, so we're going to be talking about those happenings today. So without further ado, let's get started. First up, there was a book that was actually picked up quite a while ago and I somehow missed it, my bad, and that is Our Chemical Hearts by Crystal Sutherland. This book was actually picked up by Amazon Studios to be turned into a film. And this is one that's solid, it's actually happening, they've begun filming already in New Jersey. The film is starring Riverdale star Lily Reinhart, who is best known for her role as Betty. Not only is she going to be starring in this film, but she's also going to be taking on the role of executive producer alongside some other people. This is one that definitely kind of flew under my radar, but wham, bam, it's happening. It seems like Amazon is kind of dipping their toes into the YA adaptation pool. They've got Panic by Lauren Oliver happening, now Our Chemical Hearts. What could be next? It seems like they're following in Netflix footsteps, and I couldn't be more excited about it. Our Chemical Hearts follows two different characters. We follow Henry, who is a hopeless romantic who has never been in love. Instead of running after relationships, he's kind of focused on school and becoming the school newspaper's editor. Then we get the perspective of Grace, who kind of catches Henry's eye, and a bit of a romance begins to blossom between the two. The only thing is that Grace has a lot of things going on in her life, so it's kind of difficult for her to maintain a relationship at the moment, but Henry wants to be there to help her through it. Next up, we have adaptation news for Heartstopper, which is a well-loved YA graphic novel by Alice Oseman. It has been optioned by Top of the Lake to be turned into a television series. This is a graphic novel that has picked up a lot of traction lately. A lot of people have been reading it and raving about its greatness, so it's really cool to see that this could potentially be adapted. We rarely ever see graphic novels being adapted unless you count comics as graphic novels, which I don't personally, but regardless of that, we hardly ever see YA graphic novels being adapted. So this is super mega rare, which makes it super mega awesome. This is the story of two British boys who fall in love while attending an all-boys grammar school. It's the story of kind of an unlikely pairing, as the two boys are very different from each other. We have Charlie, who has a very over-the-top kind of personality and overthinks everything. And then we've got Nick, who is kind of more of the soft kind personality, and he's a rugby player. So it's the story of these two different personalities coming together and making love work. The last bit of news that I'm going to be talking about today actually ended up being fake news. I had it on my list to talk about in today's episode, and then I kind of decided to do a little bit more research on it to kind of find more information about it, and it turned out that this ended up being fake news. I'm still so upset. But I decided that I still want to talk about it today so that we can talk about this in the comments. There was rumored, which that should have probably been my first sign that this could potentially be fake news. Anyways, there was rumored to be a Harry Potter TV series in the works, but now that's been denied, and I'm still really sad about it. I know that people are kind of iffy on the things that we've gotten since the Harry Potter movies, but guys, I want a Marauder series. Am I alone in this? Does anybody else want this? Does anybody else need this? I swear if I don't get it before I die, well, there's not much that I can do about it if I don't get it before I die, but I will die a sad man. This is getting dark. Anyway, while it was rumored that there was a Harry Potter series in the works, it's not happening. Sorry if knowing this ruins your day. Don't worry, it's ruined my life. So I feel you. That's all the adaptation news I have for you guys today. Hopefully next month I will have more to talk about. But for now, let me know all your thoughts on today's episode down below in the comments. What are your thoughts on the Our Chemical Hearts adaptation, the Heartstopper adaptation? What are your thoughts on the fact that we're not getting a Harry Potter TV series? Let me know all your thoughts and feels down below in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next month with another episode of Epic Adaptations.